Alright, alright, first off, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Also, want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who taught me this word and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. So lately, I was transferring all my iPhone notes to my new phone, but all my original scriptures and my best notes is on my iPhone because that's when I first started. And I was got all these precepts on reincarnation. You see, it's a lot. Because a lot of people say they don't believe in reincarnation. It's because you don't read the scriptures and you don't understand the scriptures. You don't understand that, you know, that we've all been here before. This is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The things that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Alright, so what makes you think we knew? Well, ancient creatures, that's why that's we all have a past life and we're all here to serve our judgment. Alright, so nothing's a coincidence. So if you're a kid and the kid gets deleted, the kid did something in the past that pissed off Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so the Lord took him out early. If you just retardedly ugly, yeah, you did something to piss the Lord off and you just serving out your judgment, man. If you got problems wrong with you and you got all type of mental issues and health issues, you just serving out your judgment from your past life. And that's how it works with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And I know that's too deep for you idiots out there, but I'm only talking to the elect because the elect is the only people that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to save anyway. The Ecclesiastes 1:10, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It had been already of old times, which has before us. So it's nothing new under the sun. Alright? Even, I've been getting deep into Leviathan, man. Like, whew. Another prophecy that has to be fulfilled. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has to release Leviathan. We're coming into crazy, super crazy times. Because the more I go deep into these scriptures, and the more I dedicate my mind to these, the more the Lord reveals to me. Alright? Because that's where Godzilla came from. And if you don't believe me, just go read Job 41. I got a video I'm queuing up for that later. Also you got Bohemians. Job 31, I think. Let me check. I was just wondering today, why Job in charge of all... why is Job in charge of Leviathan and Bohemian, which is dinosaurs? Why did Job got all that knowledge? Let me see. What was the Job? Hold up. What was it, Job? Hold up, I'm about to just Google Bohemian real quick. I can't remember. I'm like, well, Job, why you always in the dinosaurs in Leviathan, which everybody's talking about because they discovered a creature. Bohemian. Job 40 and 15. So after Job 40 and 15, then you go into Job 41 and starts talking about Bohemian. And I didn't realize some scriptures was the chapters after each other. To now. But that's not what I want to talk about. We're talking about nothing new under the sun. This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries. So the prophets have been before me and before thee of old. So the prophets have been here before, doing the same thing they always do, prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. The same thing we're doing now. We're warning the people. The same thing we've always done because we are reincarnated creatures. If we was a prophet and you made it to the straight gate, you made it to Yahweh, then most likely you wasn't a false prophet in your past life. You were a real prophet. Well, if you're a prophet and you fall off, like Gorilla Hebrew, I call him Pegamon or Pegasaurus, he fell off and now he waxing even colder, going crazy, just on some gang stuff. Weird. The Lord turns you over to weird spirits once you fall out the truth. This is Jeremiah 28:9. The prophets which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophets be known that the Lord hath truly sent him. So how you know is when a prophecies come to pass, and you see a lot of prophecies happening now in front of your face. And the prophets are telling you World War III is the end, and you see World War III quickly approaching. Alright, so how we're going to be proven to the world is by the prophecy. So all we got to do is just let prophecy speak at this time. We don't care what you people got to say and what you think. We're going to let prophecy speak. This is Revelations 10:10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. That's the Bible. And it was in my mouth, sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And I can tell you, when you learn these true scriptures, you know how to break things down, it becomes truly bitter. And you go through that bitter moment, but the Lord lifts you up out of it, and as you keep going, the bitterness becomes a music to you. It becomes not so bitter, because now it's not so bitter. Because the bitter part of the scriptures is, hold up. Give me a second, Salakia. The bitter part of the scriptures is learning that 2/3 is going to die. Everybody you love is going to perish. Learning that America is going to be burnt by nukes. So I'm going to just keep it 100. Learning that America is going to be burnt by nukes. Learning that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai doesn't love everybody. Esau's not included. I don't care about that stuff. I never did, but that's just what everybody else struggles with. Me, I'm full-fledged for the truth, because this world has taken everything from me and I want my revenge. Right? Because most of you ninjas, you were just Stockholm syndrome. You just got Stockholm syndrome. All right, when I first heard this truth, I ran right to it. I didn't have nothing wrong with it. The only thing I didn't like is not be able to get a fresh cut no more. But now I don't care about that stuff no more. But yes, the bitter part of it, learn that you have to let everybody go. Learn that the Lord said that anyone who loves their family more than me is not worthy of me. Just all these bitter things of the truth. And there's more to it, but that's all I can name up right now. Revelations 10:11, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy against before many people and nations and tongues and kings. So we've been doing these things because we're reincarnated beings. And if you don't believe that, let me get to the main point. This is Daniel 12:13. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. If you don't get that's talking about reincarnation, the spirit just ain't dwelling with you. All right, Daniel, he came, he did his job. All right, he got the rest with the Lord for a short time. Then the Lord sent him back. And we at the end of times now. And as you say, in thy lot at the end of days. So Daniel just planned his lot, and he's back out here, and he's a prophet. And he's back out here teaching and being a prophet again. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 14:31. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comfort. 1 Corinthians 14:32. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the spirit of the prophets. So nobody on this planet Earth can be a prophet besides the prophets, which are back, reincarnated, Daniel, Elijah, John. Matter of fact, there's a scripture that goes into Elijah that's not in here. It's in my other phone. And I think it's in Malachi 4. Because I didn't have that scripture at first. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. I want to read that one to y'all. Let's see. Right here, Malachi 4 and 5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Amazing, right? More reincarnation. So Elijah is the one who was known as Abba Bibbins. And Abba Bibbins gave us this word, and we believe here at GMS that Abba Bibbins was Elijah. But as I read that again, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And the great and dreadful day of the Lord is upon us now. Now, I'm about to send that to my email real quick. That's to add on to this, to make it even more edifying. Hey, that's why you Christians, you can't stand against us, because we seek out these things. All right, we don't play around with this thing. We really learn. Because these words ain't just words to us. This ain't about money or none of this. This is about our salvation. I just told you that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is going to nuke this place and send Leviathan, and do all these great, horrible things to this place. All right, and y'all keep playing with it like it's a joke. This ain't no joke to us, man. This is life or death. And y'all playing, and we don't care no more. I just sent that to my email real quick. But yeah, that was another one that I can add on to this. So that's the Lord sent Elijah back. And this is Malachi 4 and 6. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with the curse. Hold on, let me read that again. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children,